Hey guys, it's Isabel. So today, I kind of want to go on a little bit of a rant. Now, I'm not super angry or anything, but this is a topic I'm super passionate about, and I hope that this video will resonate with you in some way, even if it doesn't make any sense to you or it's just all over the place. I apologize, but I feel very strongly about this, and that is, oh hi Bella, knowing that looks aren't everything and finding your confidence beyond the way you look. Now, I know we live in a society, especially here in America, wherever you live, everywhere has its own beauty standard. Everywhere has its label of what's beautiful or its criteria for what's considered beautiful. And whether you get on social media or watch TV or just browse the internet, we're bombarded with images that are edited, color corrected, curated to look a certain way, and models don't even look like themselves. People that are trying to portray an image, and it's a lot of times very manufactured and very fake. And we allow these things no matter where you may live. It could be in Asia, it could be in South America, anywhere. You're always told what is beautiful and what is not. That this kind of feature is beautiful here, while in another country it's awful and ugly. And that's the kind of world we live in. And you can't let yourself be sucked into that. You have to look at yourself as a perfect human with unique qualities, with beautiful perfections and flaws. I decided to do this video with no makeup on. I feel like you guys always see me glammed up in my videos because I love makeup. I love being glam. I love just expressing myself with makeup, and I love enhancing my features with makeup. And I just want you guys to know that that's not who I am. Most of the time, I'm like this, and I'm not trying to be preachy or anything, but I feel best when I'm like this, when I'm barefaced. And I used to be a person who was so hung up on my looks. There are times when I feel so insecure. There are times when I don't feel my best. There are times where I feel like I need to put on makeup because my skin is broken out or things like that. But then I tell myself, Isabel, that's not who you are. You are so much more, and you are too, whoever is listening, you are so much more than this shell. No matter what society tells you, or what the current trend is right now, or who's famous on social media, or who you wish you looked like, you are beautiful and perfect and complete the way you are. You can go all the way to Asia, and what's beautiful in Asia is white skin, big dull eyes, and very minimal makeup. But when you come here to the States, people want to tan and have big butts and big boobs and this kind of look. And everywhere you go, they have a beauty standard. So what is beautiful to one person can be completely awful and ugly and abhorrent to somebody else. So what does that tell you? That you need to accept and love yourself the way you are right now. And stop worrying about what people might say or what people might criticize you for. Because people criticize and say things because they feel a lack within themselves. If someone's called you ugly or fat or things like that, it's because they have an insecurity within themselves and they feel the need to project their insecurities onto others or to make others feel bad so that they can feel better about themselves. You should never feel like you're not good enough because of the way you look. Because your true worth, as I tell you guys at the end of every video, your true worth is found within, is found inside, in your mind, in your soul, in your heart, in your being. And all of this exterior, right now I'm 24 and everything is nice and tight and lifted. And when I reach 54 or 64, it's not gonna be like that. So I don't have an attachment to the way I look. Yes, there are things that I don't see as beautiful on myself, but I'm not hung up on them because I know that they don't matter. There was a time where I thought about getting lip injections. There was a time where I thought about getting plastic surgery on my nose. There was a time where I felt like I, had to get bigger boobs or whatever. But then I realized, Isabel, what is that gonna achieve? Yeah, I'll feel good for a few months, maybe a couple years, and I'll like the way I look, but what if I hate the way I look after 3 years? What if I don't like it? What if I'm unsatisfied? What if I want to fix more things in my face? And then it becomes a vicious cycle of more plastic surgery, more enhancements, more this. You can fix your exterior as much as you want, and I'm not against plastic surgery. If you want to get surgery, that's you, that's your thing. But for me, that surgery and that physical fixing, unless it's something medical that I have to do or something along those lines, it's not going to fix in here. You can get all the surgeries that you want and you'll still feel insecure. And see how many beautiful models and the most beautiful people in the world, they still have insecurities. They still feel a lack of confidence. People will always have insecurities, no matter how you may look, no matter how much money you have. You'll always have an emptiness unless you fix what's inside and love yourself how you are in this moment. I don't care if you have acne. I don't care if you have stomach rolls. I don't care if your hair is frizzy or short or long or thin or whatever you may look like. But you, that thing that you deem a flaw is your quality, your unique quality. Nobody else in the world is going to be you. So embrace who you are, embrace what makes you unique and stand out. Why do you want to look like everyone else? Why do you want to fit into a beauty standard here in America or in France or in Kuwait? My physical self might not be beautiful to a lot of people, and that's fine. I am not here on earth to be the most beautiful thing. I'm not here on earth to be a model. I'm not here on earth to be looked at. I'm on earth for my purpose. And whether your purpose is to be a model, maybe that is your purpose, maybe that is your calling. But even in those kind of scenarios, it's not just your looks that will get you far. You have to have work ethic, you have to have drive, you have to have thick skin, you have to have a personality to model. You can't just be a pretty face, and anybody will tell you that. Of course, I completely am in favor of you working out and working on getting a six-pack to be healthier. Confidence, I believe, comes a lot from working on yourself, on your body, on getting healthier, on getting stronger. That is a huge part of confidence, and I completely condone that. But what I don't condone is you going to the gym and getting frustrated and hating your body because it doesn't look like so-and-so, or it doesn't look like the ideal, or your butt never gets bigger, or your boobs got smaller. You need to look at health and your body and your face and all of this as health. You want to work on your health because a happy, healthy body is a happy, healthy mind, and vice versa. A lot of you guys loved when I dyed my hair blonde, and a lot of people said that they didn't like it, that I looked better with brown hair and this and that. But at the end of the day, that was my choice, and I didn't choose to dye my hair because I wanted to fit a beauty standard or I wanted to look like this, but because I always feel like whenever I change my hair, good things happen in life, and that's literally what's been happening. I dyed my hair blonde and so many good things happened. I've always thought that, oh, I can't go blonde, I can't go blonde, I won't look good as a blonde. And whether you think I look good as a blonde or not, I love being blonde. I love my new look, and that is all that matters. That should matter beyond everything. And it doesn't matter what other people think or other people say, it is your perception of yourself that matters. And you shouldn't base your perception of yourself on your looks. There's this saying that goes, we get so used to our looks, and a stranger can come by and look at you and say, wow, what a beautiful person. And we're so used to our looks, we might think that we're boring or we're nothing special, and a complete stranger that's never seen us before will see us and say, wow. So don't get hung up on the perception of others, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And I know that's so cliche, but it's the truth. What somebody will find ugly, another person will find absolutely stunningly gorgeous. So what does that tell you? That looks shouldn't be your focal point in life. The way you look, or the way you look compared to someone else, or what somebody else's opinion is, or that somebody else said that somebody else is prettier than you, there's always going to be somebody prettier. There's always going to be somebody smarter. There's always going to be somebody better, but they're never going to be you. So you need to focus on loving yourself as you are in this moment, flaws and all. Even if you're incomplete in some physical way, you need to love yourself and focus on yourself and see your flaws as unique qualities. Trust me guys, I used to get so hung up on myself, and when I finally decided to say, look at myself in the mirror and say you're beautiful, and feel beautiful, and accept myself, even when I did feel fat some days, or I felt, bad, or I felt like my skin was broken out, even on days like that, I looked at myself in the mirror and I said, you know what, no matter what I look like, or what I may look like to other people today, or how I may feel today, I'm going to radiate positivity and love. Because this can determine all of this. The law of attraction is real. And if you're constantly putting yourself down and saying, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm this, it is so. The universe is going to pick up on that and make it so. So fill your mind with happiness and positivity and focus on bettering yourself as a person, on your soul, on your mind. Because one day all of this is going to disappear. What will matter is your impact on the world and on your loved ones. You don't even have to go out and make a huge campaign to impact the world. Just be a good person and be positive and be a force for love and positivity in this life. And that is where your beauty lies. Not in the physical, guys. The physical is just so fleeting and it's so fake a lot of times. People you might think are so beautiful have gotten a million plastic surgeries because they thought that they had something wrong with them, that they weren't good the way they were, that they had to fit a mold. Don't fall into that. Don't be a sheep and follow the crowd of the trend that's in right now. Embrace your small butt, embrace your small boobs, embrace your stomach fat, embrace who you are. It is revolutionary. Self-love is revolutionary. And it's not narcissistic, it's not wrong, it's not selfish. It's just taking care of yourself, your soul first, before worrying about the rest of the world. There's nothing selfish. Imagine if we all loved ourselves. Imagine how many industries would go bankrupt. Industries that depend on your insecurities to make money off of you. Loving yourself. You are beautiful and perfect the way you are. Your flaws make you unique. You don't want to look like everyone else, but focus on being the best person you can be on the inside. There are people who are conventionally beautiful, and once you talk to them and get to know them, you don't even want to be around them. And there's people who you might not deem so conventionally beautiful, and they have the most beautiful spirit and attitude and mind, and you just want to be around them. I'm that type of person. As soon as I get to know a person, I stop focusing on what they may look like, where they may be from, their accent, things like that, and I focus on the self, because that's what truly matters. That is what's going to be everlasting until death. We're here for only one little moment in time. Don't squander your time being focused on vanity, on your looks. It's only a vehicle for our spirit. So take care of it and love it and nurture it and treat it like your best friend, because we only have one body. But don't feel like it's never good enough, because I promise you, it is good enough. You'll always be good enough, because your worth always comes from within. So I hope this video resonated with you guys. If it did, please be sure to give me your thumbs up and give me your tips down below on what makes you feel the most confident. So don't forget to follow me on social media. I'm on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. I love connecting with you guys and staying in contact with you guys. So please be sure to follow me, and also don't forget to subscribe to see more videos from me. I upload every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. I love you guys so very much, and always remember, I will never get tired of telling you this, but always remember, your true beauty, your true worth, and your true power always come from within. I love you, my beautiful, amazing, gorgeous people, and I will see you in my next video. Bye-bye.